All right guys, let's come to the back of our mat, ready for our warm up. Take your feet about hip width distance apart, little bend through those knees. Let's inhale, reach all the way up, stretch, and then press. And let's exhale, tuck our chin, melting all the way down, just grabbing a hold of opposite elbow creases. Just find a little sway from side to side, little generous bend to those knees if you are feeling tight to the hamstrings like me today. One more deep breath in, long breath out. Let's release and walk it out into our downward facing dog. Just taking a bend through one knee and then the other, swaying those hips, nodding your head. One more deep breath in and out. From here, let's drop those knees to the earth, arch through the spine, gazing up, and then tuck those toes, buttocks presses back into your down dog. We'll go for 2 more. Inhale down, arch that spine, exhale back. Make sure that you've got your dumbbells ready for today if you wish to use them. Last one down, arch, and your water bottle. Stay hydrated, press back. Nice holding here. Let's raise high onto those tippy toes, ground down through those heels. We have a full body workout today, up high and down. 6 sets, 2 exercises in each. Pretty swift transitions today, so I will talk you through it. One more. And down. This time begin to alternate. So raise onto that right tippy toe as we ground the left heel down and then switch straight to the other side. Then that nice little calf stretch for 3, 2, and 1. Gazing back to the top of your mat. Let's tippy toe all the way up towards the top. Separate those feet to about hip width distance apart. Finding that halfway lift, maybe the palms come towards your shins. Exhale, ripple and fold. Good. Slowly release. Stack that spine, vertebra by vertebra, all the way up, rolling those shoulder blades back and down. Beautiful. First movement we have is a lunge to a squat. So we're going to take that right knee down, and then as we come forward, we squat, reach those arms down, reach. So we're just alternating from side to side here. We have 40 seconds off today. 40 seconds off, 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off, not 40 off. We wish. Good. Nice. And pulse. Make sure that you've got that playlist going. Click it below. Get the good vibes going. Down and forward. Nice. Couple more here. Then we'll come into our second move of this set. Done. Grab those weights. We're feeling a little sore today. Good. Pacing forward. Underhand grip, so those palms are going to face up. We're reaching up and then lowering down. Nice. Just bring those wrists in line with your shoulders. Beautiful. Little slight tilt through that tailbone. Lifting to the crown of your head. So today you will notice that we do 2 movements, which is 1 set. We repeat it and then we don't do it again. So we have 1 more round to go of these 2 moves, and then we don't come back to it. We move on to set 2. Good. In and out. Use that breath here. Can already feel the shoulders burning. That's great. Good. Last one. And let's drop those weights down. Coming back to that lunge squat movement when you are ready. Reset to those shoulders. We're gonna lead with that right leg first. Let's take it down and then reach those arms, squat. In and out. Seeing if you can tap that knee or just go as far as what feels safe for you and your body today. Work within your limit, work within your range. Good, and squat. Down. Reach. If it's getting a little bit much for those arms, just keep the hands on those hips. That is fine. Beautiful. After this, we come to that second movement. So make sure that you grab those weights on your way up today. Good. Last couple here. Let's go 1 more. Squat, lift. Legs are warm. Grab those weights. Reset to the shoulders, standing nice and tall. Here we go, lift and then lower. Nice. Beautiful. After this one, we are going to make our way down onto our mat. We have a fun little shoulder one again. Today we do have a few shoulder movements, but full body as always. Good. Let's resist any swinging or momentum here. We want to keep it nice and strong in that shoulder. Inhale, exhale, lift. Nice. Couple more here. You can do it. Breathe through it. Last two. One more. Reach and lower. So good. Coming on down, keep your weights in your hands. We're finding a little C curl position. So squeeze those knees together, scoop and hollow that belly. We're holding the arms up. We're going to twist to the right, open to a little cactus, close, come back through center. Twist, open, close, center. So it's quite a slow and controlled one. Woo. Feel your core, but really feel those shoulders. If you need, ditch the weights. Think my shoulders might fall off, not sure. Stick around for the end of the workout to see. Woo. Open, close. Last one, woo! We get to do them again, so get excited. Lay on down, we've got a simple tabletop crunch. So hands behind your head, knees to your tabletop, squeeze those knees together. Elbows stay wide, we inhale here, we exhale, curl. Nice and simple this one. If you are experiencing any lower back pain at the moment, just take your feet down, work through a crunch like so. Otherwise, let's challenge that core a little bit more and hold them here, making sure the knees aren't creeping into the chest, but they're also not coming out, so we're not arching that spine. We want to find that neutral position. Exhaling as we curl. Lift from your heart space as opposed from that head. We want to find length through the spine. Let's go for two. One more. And release. Nice. Come back up. Grab your weights. We have that lovely little open, close movement. So reset. Squeeze those knees. Find that C shape. Arms up. Twist. Open. Close. Center. Twist. Open. Close. Return. Woo. Good, use your breath. Help you through this one. I know it's a strong one, but guess what? We do not have to do it again. Woo! Good. Open, return, twist. Nice, nearly there. Then we ditch those weights. We're gonna come down for that curl. Woo! Last one. Open, close, center. Wow. Drop your weights, keep them handy because we will be grabbing them in just a moment. Coming to lay down, hands behind our head, making that little cushion, legs to your tabletop, and let's curl it out. Bring it down, bring it up. Nice and controlled today, working through some nice foundational movements. Finding that deep core here, really feel it as you curl up. Think about sliding those ribs down towards your hip bones. Option, feet to the floor. Nice, not long left to go. Then we're gonna grab those weights. I'm gonna come up through to standing in 3, 2, and 1. So good. Grab your weights. Coming on up, we have an alternating tricep extension. So we're going to slightly hinge forward, bending through those knees. Elbows are coming up into the side body. We're going to extend the right, bring it in, left, bring it in. Alternating from side to side. Keep the elbow nice and high and keep it glued in towards the side body. Think in and then up. Lengthening through your spine. Tiny tilt through that tailbone. Good, nearly there. And then we're going to come back into those legs. A little bit of glutes for the next one. And then you're just about halfway. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Coming into a squat weight shift. We're going to keep the weights, but option you can ditch them, that is fine. Let's take those feet maybe slightly wider than hip width distance. We're going to sink it down into our squat. We're holding it low. We're literally just shifting that weight from side to side. So make sure it's in equal distribution between the heels and the toes. So we're not tipping forward, we're not tipping too far back. Nice, it's really gonna activate through the sides of your glutes. Relax the shoulders, especially if you have those weights. Ooh, I can feel my legs. I hope you can too. Nice, after this, coming to our second round. So we're gonna come back to those tricep extensions. Nearly there. Stay with me for 3, breathe, 2, and 1. Woo! Nice. Shake it out. Let's come back into our tricep extensions. Reset, relax those shoulders. Little bend through those knees. We're hinging forward, elbows in. We go right and then left. Nice. Last round of this one. Then we're moving on. Squeeze, extend, return. Keep lengthening through the crown of your head. Keep lengthening through that spine. Good, relax your shoulders away from those ears. We're coming back into our squat weight shift in about 5 seconds. So power through, dig deep. Last 2 and 1. Nice, come up, a little reset, a little shake it out. Set those feet up, however feels best for your hips. Maybe keep the weights, maybe ditch them. Bring them into your chest, sink it down, and we are alternating or weight shifting from side to side. So it's not a massive wave. We're really controlling that weight shift, just slightly from side to side. Good, so feeling each glute begin to activate as you send that weight slightly over to the side. Holding that squat, so you can go a little bit deeper for this last one. I know, we are all burning. Good. Let's go 5 more here. Then we're ditching our weights, coming on down. 3, 2, 1, wow. All right, drop those weights. Keep them handy. We're gonna come down onto our forearms. Keeping your left knee under your hip, we're extending our right leg long, point the toes, square your hip. We're gonna tap it over to the left side and then over to the right. So think bringing that toe towards the opposite corner edges of your mat. Really carving out through that glute, really lifting up and out of your shoulders here. Tap, lift, tap, and then make sure that you're lifting it up through center, just in line with the hips. We don't want to be arching through the spine. Nice, keep that leg super long, couple more. Last one. And release, beautiful. Coming into our push up to child's pose. We're gonna start into our little child pose shell stretch. We're gonna inhale here, exhale coming forward, find your push up, lift, send it back. So a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a strengthen through this one. Enjoy it while it's here. Good, use your breath, dig deep. You don't have long left to go of today's workout. We're just coming back to our second round. So make sure that we switch over to our left leg in just a moment. Nice, nearly there. And done, so good. Let's come back onto those forearms. Elbows underneath your shoulders, hook your thumb and your pinky index finger, right knee under your hip bone, lengthen that left leg, gazing towards the tippy top of your mat, and we're taking it up and then over again. So just bring those toes to the outside opposite edge corners of your mat. So we're still keeping those hips quite controlled and anchored down here. Lengthening through our spine, so we're not dropping through that head. We're lifting out of our shoulders. Good, squeeze that glute. Don't drop that leg, keep it moving from side to side here. Nice, you're so close. Last one, and release, beautiful. Resetting for our last round of our child's pose to push up. Find that little child's pose and come all the way forward. Find your push up, lift, and back. So you can take this one nice and slow and controlled today, or you can move through it with a little bit more pace if you want to raise your heart rate a little bit. I'm gonna move through this one a little bit slower today, just listening into my body, but you do what feels best for you. Lower, lift, and back. Find that nice little chest and shoulder stretch as you pull it back. Nice. After this, we're grabbing our weights. We're coming back up through to standing. Last one. Pull it back. Nice. Slowly coming up, grabbing your weights. We have a crossbody bicep curl. So standing, facing forward. Those weights are coming in. We're gonna take it across the body and then bring it down. So you can either move through a bit of a hammer grip here, bringing the thumb towards your shoulder, or you can do more of a hand towards the shoulder. Up to you, wherever you feel it most within the biceps. Squeeze, release, just making sure that it is coming across on that diagonal line. Nice. After this one, we do have a little bit of a burner. We have a lunge with a butterfly raise. So getting back into those shoulders. Nice. For a final little burn before we end our workout. So last one, and down. Beautiful. We'll come to face the front of your mat again. We're going to alternate each leg. So we're going to start with our right leg. We take it back into our lunge hold, reach all the way up, take it down, lift up. Come to the left, all the way up, down, lift. So make sure that you're finding that hold as low as you can as you reach those arms. Palms are facing forward, up, down, reach, lower, lift. Keep a slight tilt of that tailbone so that the core stays connected here. Nice. Coming into our second round in a few seconds. Let's go last one here. Whoop. And lift. Beautiful. Back into our bicep curls. Then we're coming back to that lunge. Reset. Choose which grip you'd prefer with those curls. And let's get moving. After this, we have one more set to move through. And then I promise we've got a nice little relaxation, nice little stretch. But until then, dig deep, continue to breathe, keep moving. Nice. Take a drink if you do need. I know that there hasn't really been any drink breaks throughout today, as we've moved quite swiftly through it, but if you feel like you really need one, take one now, grab your sweat towel, do what you need. Nice. Squeeze and release. Let's go one more each way. Last one here. And release. Beautiful. We're coming back into those lunges. You know what we're doing this time, so you can move through them nice and smoothly. Let's take that right leg back down, reach all the way, lower, lift, left, reach, and up. So good. After this, we are fully done with our weight, so we can leave them beside because our last little set is all on our mat, all on our backs, which is great fun. Good. The last little bit of those shoulders, I promise you. Hold it low in that lunge, lift. Nice, you're so close. Let's just do one more full one. Up, down, lift. Beautiful. Coming on down, leave your weights wherever. We're coming into an ab bike, so an oblique crunch with a leg switch. Hands behind your head, we inhale here, exhale over to the right and left. Now you can move through this one fast. You can move through it a little bit more slow and controlled. I'll let you choose what feels best today. Just making sure that you are holding that curl, switching from side to side, seeing if you can draw that elbow towards the opposite knee as you extend that leg out to 45 degrees, pointing through that toe. Nice. Squeeze it in. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go draw those knees in, little tiny squish. Drop your feet down, coming into a bridge hold. So palm distance away from your glutes. Hands come beside you. Let's tuck that tailbone, lift the hips all the way up. We are holding here, coming into a calf raise and lower. So lift your heels, lower your heels. Lift your heels, lower. I know I can't see you, but I don't want to see those bums drop down. We hold it up nice and high the whole time. This is your home stretch. I'm so proud of you. So let's keep going here. Keep a little squeeze, or a strong squeeze, I should say, of those glutes, Open through that chest. Use your breath. Up and down. Control through those heels as you lower. Beautiful, slowly coming down. Last round, my friends. Hands behind your head, legs up to the tabletop. We have that ab back little switch, and let's switch it out. Good. Finding that oblique curl from side to side. Remember, you work at a pace that feels good in your body. Nice. You're so close to that finish line. I can see it, I can taste it, I can smell it. So just keep strong here. One more move after this, then we stretch. Use your breath. Reach for 2 and 1. Nice, feet down. Last move, reset. Make sure those heels are a palm distance away. Palms are down for support. Relax your shoulders. Let's drive those hips up. Hold them up. Hold that strong squeeze. Heels lift, heels lower. We're finding that little calf raise. We have hit every part of the body today. So good. Up, down. Nice. Squeeze them up. Control down so we're not relying on that momentum. We are strong through that lower body. Keep lifting those hips. Notice if they've dropped a little bit. Use your breath. Last couple. One more. And release. Slowly drop those hips all the way down to the earth. Draw those knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug, a little squish from side to side. Just massaging out through that lower back. The hard work is done, I promise you. How good. One more deep breath in. Long breath out. Let's drop that left foot down. We're just going to extend our right leg up towards the ceiling and just grab a hold of either hamstring, the calf or the big toe. You might want to do little circles with the ankles or just point and flex, or maybe just hold, whatever feels nice. It's for 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to take that leg into our right hand. We are opening it out to the side. If that is not feeling good for you, you can always bend through that knee. Otherwise, we're holding here, beginning to transfer that breath now in through the nose and out through the nose. Just calming back down to that nervous system. One more deep breath in and out. Draw that leg up. Gently release it down. Switch straight to the other side. Lengthen your left leg up. Grabbing a hold of whatever you did so that you're nice and even. Maybe moving through those circles or maybe pointing and flexing. And if it feels safe, just closing down through those eyes here. Just beginning to draw back down through that heart rate. Deep breath in, long breath out. Taking that leg into our left hand, we are going to open that leg out to the side, or you can bend it if you've done the other side. Just breathing into the hips and the inner thighs for 3, 2, and 1. Draw it back through center. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Knees stay bent. We're just going to find a few little windshield wipers. Just dropping those knees from side to side, nice and slow. Release through that spine. One more. And then gently draw those knees up. Use your hands to slowly guide yourself all the way back up through center. That is it, guys. Well done for completing workout 153. We hope you loved it and enjoyed it. Make sure to have some water, and we will see you again tomorrow.